Press start to begin.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Super Bonus Round. We are back with more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. I'm your host, John Wookie Warrior Jam, joined as always by my co-host, Jab Peanut.
Hey!
And Rich Raymond's 767.
Hello!
All right, so when we last left off, we started the trial of Miles Edgeworth. He's still being framed for murder, and we met Manfred von Karma.
Let me read Law's New Testament. I saw clear as day, the man on the boat was Miles Edgeworth.
You're right, that is a brand new statement. And, let me see.
The only statement
of this new testimony, which, there's only one thing to do.
Objection!
Gotcha, Miss Hart, finally!
What? You got what?
Look at this photograph!
Look at this graph!
The very same. Or if you're a diehard Kingdom Hearts fan, look at this! The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It is quite clearly visible, and every time I see it, it makes me laugh. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men in the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What?
Mr. Wright has a point.
That Lotta's face should be the thumbnail.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
I'm sorry, what did you just say?
Yeah, what the fuck did you just say?
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart?
What?
Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course, I said I could, and I made I could. I don't give no nuts about putting no babies.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting, and make sure to say that last statement with the Scooby-Doo voice.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
Well, if Rich insists, you're right. It was a cool night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard the noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem.
You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This would better be good.
So let's see.
There's still a problem with that. I brought my binoculars with it, but there's fog.
There's fog? How the fuck? Okay, yes, you can zoom in.
Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
How could you see him if there was fog?
Don't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that?
Yeah, especially, a telescope has a farther range.
Let's also not forget that she had a boom-activated mic, which you can't hear shooting stars.
Yeah.
I got doubts about your camera too. What Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to the case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright? Is the camera really relevant to this case?
Yeah.
If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Hi, Christine.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
The game tried to warn you not to, but you have to. Press further. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. Cat was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
I don't think so. That's a load of shit.
Yeah, that's a load of shit.
You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
It says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Oof.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
No evidence.
Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake?
The article.
Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article. Gourdy. The sighting at Gourd Lake. The Gourdy.
Well, Miss Hart,
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see your proof that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gourdy.
I have proof. I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well. Let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is the proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gourdy?
The camera, doy. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here was taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gourdy. According to this article, Gourdy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gourdy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera up to respond to loud noises.
Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gourdy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. All you lawyers that smart? When the guy got, yeah. So smart, boy.
Fuck
I
you.
was down there trying to photograph Gourdy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. But you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove. Is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Speak for yourself there, buddy!
Monsters
Hey!
Monsters do exist. She's looking right at one.
No shit! But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gourdy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart? Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gourdy from the court?
Why were you hiding Gourdy from the courty?
Please revise your testimony.
Right. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm gonna spot it. Artist new testimony.
Oh, music changed. Actually, I'm not a research student at university.
Yeah, this is when you know you almost caught him.
I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd been if I got a picture of that monster.
That explains the dents on her
That's
car.
why I was camping out by the lake.
Yeah.
Paparazzi.
But that's all I was hiding. I heard the bang, I looked straight out the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hand and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at the boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to fry.
Anyone catch anything in that?
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Objection.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before.
Actually, it is.
Whether she is a research student or photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karmer's up to something. I know it. He doesn't want me to
he's
cross-examine her because why? Was there a contradiction? He's doing the opposite.
Yeah, he's... Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. He's trying to get it thrown. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
And he's been doing it for 40 years and it's pissing him off that he can't do it now.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Ha! That would be a first.
Very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright.
I can assure you, you will do no such thing.
Like hell you will. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Alright, so let's see.
Not a research student at the university. Useless information. Like,
Yeah, it's
Von Karmer's
useless.
right. That's useless.
Yeah, that's
Also useless.
That's useless.
Also useless.
Yeah, it's useless. That's
Five.
yeah, it's useless. That's all I was hiding. Okay. When I heard the bang, you looked right straight at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat that boat the whole time.
That's a goddamn
No,
lie.
That's a fucking lie.
There wasn't
That's a-
much else to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. That contradicts the entire reason you're here,
Yeah, that contradicts your entire.
Miss Hart. Were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Good, I was looking at it.
There wasn't much to look at. So you're here because
You
of the
just
monster.
Yeah, you're here because of the monster. So
It was the only one out there. Any normal person be looking at it.
I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
no shit.
What? Y'all want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at the lake to take a picture of Gourdy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gourdy, that's what! You wouldn't give the boat a second thought!
Ah!
It's just,
Order. Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gourdy, and that's what you were doing. Well,
Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gourdy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart. Are you saying that you are not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I was fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to murder and all. I kinda got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now.
what the fuck?
The fuck? This is totally uncalled for.
But hey! You got the photograph, you got proof.
Still, can't see who is shooting who in this.
Right? That's why I took this photo and
Enlarged it. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what?
What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second.
Wasn't she gonna enlarge it?
She
even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't. Or that's you, John.
But you really can't tell from the photo who's shooting.
That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who.
She did indeed say that.
She did.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement! Miss Hart, look at this photograph! You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You're the one who told me not to show it in the court in the first place.
What?
You're a fool.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart? Show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is.
I know what the problem is.
Oh.
I see it. I see it. I see it.
Do you?
Yep.
Yep.
I know exactly what it is.
Okay, it's just the judge speaking.
We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. No, it isn't the defendant. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Taking automatically at 12:15.
I already know what it is. Happy now, Mr. Wright.
There has to be something.
I know what it is. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. Actually, I know what the smoking gun is, pun intended, motherfucker. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose that means this means that I suppose this means that the cross-examination
Is over, obviously.
And I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. And I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere.
It's
is
right
bad.
there. It's. Oh my god.
Inject. What should I do? Object to the enlargement. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
Shall I tell everybody or.
No, nope. The answer's gonna come clear really quickly.
I already know what it is.
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo.
Look at what hand is holding the gun. Right
Bingo.
there. I knew it.
Bingo. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand. Oh, sorry.
The hand?
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence.
It does.
This man's left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts.
Go back to the gun.
On this photo, point to the shooter's and present it. Then present the pistol.
The gun. The gun.
Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand.
Boom!
The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting this pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down,
And it had to require me shooting Dyer hee very loudly.
I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely.
And also, I did not do that. The game did.
As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Larry! That's the easy answer. The victim himself.
Yep,
There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Order! Order! So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
Yeah, because if he was going to kill himself, he would have done it point blank. The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
That still doesn't rule out that he was shot from further away than that. A meter? That's 3 feet!
There is no way it could have been suicide.
So then, but still, you've opened the possibility that he was shot from much further away anyway.
Yes, you have.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Shot from approximately 1 meter away.
I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. The court is adjourned and I have to shit out my ass.
Whew, that was a close one.
Now we know what caused that earthquake earlier.
Oh, God damn it.
That scared the shit out of Edgeworth.
Hey! Don't you have anything to say?
No, I've yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? If you didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter's about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him.
I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Oh. Right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with the thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard.
Again, 2 gunshots.
Yep, and we're not gonna find that answer out until...
Next
on to the bonus round.
Yep, so thank you guys again so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in Investigation Day 2. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
See ya!